Sometimes things fall right into place, but other times they just fall.
No.
What was that?
But at least you can get it.
Braylon, is this what AI is saying? Oh, wow. Woo-wee. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. It's clearly not Big Force night right now. Um, I do feel like the moments in the game where Fly was on the bench, the team was playing better. And there was just a certain level of energy and effort that was being seen. Um, and I do feel like that may be the best move for the rest of this game. I also am on the Bella Hines train. Y'all know I like Bella. Um, she's very gritty, bro. Like she's a dog. She has dog in her, and she's SEC ready if you let her play in the SEC. And I feel like Malky does need to give her that chance. But here we go.
To get to the championship. And here's what's at stake right next door here at Memorial. LSU looking for their first win against a ranked foe, and for Vanderbilt to end the drought, 31 consecutive losses to a top 5 foe. And the folks here in Nashville enjoying themselves. They haven't had a top 12 showdown like this in almost 20 years. Huge moment for this program in Shea Ralph's 5th season.
2007, Vanderbilt and LSU faced each other as ranked opponents. And Vanderbilt was the team that was able to win that one. That score was 58-68.
Carla Thomas led the way over Sylvia Fowles.
LSU is appealing the out-of-bounds call. This forces our media timeout.
All right, they won an appeal in the first half. Can they win another one here? We'll take a break. Be right back.
How's everybody feeling tonight? Recently separated.
But I feel like you also have to consider that she's playing out of position. So our next game is going to be on Thursday at 5:30 versus Georgia. Who did Georgia just play? Oh yeah, they just beat Texas A&M today. And they had played Ole Miss last week, 62-79.
Call on the floor was it's Vanderbilt ball off of LSU. And they're asking the folks, Spurlock asking the folks to cut the mic here and the music. She's going to tell us first. What do you got, Carolyn?
So the call was not overturned, so it was unsuccessful appeal, and it will be.
The call on the floor is confirmed. LSU will lose a timeout.
Okay, so the significance there is the lost timeout. They'll have 3 with almost the entire fourth quarter to go. So does Vanderbilt with 3. So LSU 1-1 on the appeals. This is the there have always been appeals, but this part is new this year. No limit. Unsuccessful appeals cost you a timeout. You can appeal even if you don't have a timeout, but then if you lose that, you're assessed a T. Scramble for the loose ball for Wiley. Oh, fakes the behind the back pass and gets the layup.
For Wiley telling her team, let's get a stop right here. The emphasis on the defensive side of the ball for LSU.
In her first start, just the 5th of her career, jumps out at Galvin. Aubrey goes by, misses the shot. But Wiley is definitely making a statement.
And we got that stop play
as Williams turns it over.
Come on, MK.
That's been the problem for LSU. 18 turnovers.
Come on,
so
Tigers.
A bump on Richard trying to defend Blake's. Little flash from Wiley.
Yeah, she got a starting spot and has brought the energy. Also, a little show and go. Tricks are for kids.
12 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists. Going to be tough for Coach Mulkey not to keep her in the starting lineup moving forward.
Well, you get on the floor for LSU if you play defense. And Wiley has done that today.
Galvin, deep 3 attempt.
All right, MK, protect the ball.
7 points, 7 boards.
We could do it. Okay, Jada, pull up.
Richard, no. Washington has it. Blake's for Wiley. Knocked it loose. And that's possession LSU.
Good job, Blake.
For Vanderbilt down the stretch.
Good job, Blake.
Off ball screens because she's been so successful at either getting to the basket or getting to the free throw line.
She was 3 for 6 in about the first 6 minutes of the game. She has just 2 baskets since then. 2 for 10 against this LSU D. And Wiley commits the foul out near midcourt. That's her 3rd.
But she has done her job, keeping the pressure on the perimeter, especially on Aubrey Galvin.
Oh, and Vanderbilt wants a timeout here, so they will have 2 remaining moving forward. 1 possession game.
Like a
All right, talk to me. Let me know what y'all thinking instead of 4.
Team can help you get ready and stay ready. Learn more at massmutual.com/stay ready.
If you love to travel, Capital One has a rewards credit.
Seven for 17 on layups. Well, there go your problem right there. Oh gosh, wow. Jada 5 for 9 and Malaysia 6 for 11 is really saving us right now.
Through their brand.
Back one up with the shot clock winding down. And LSU with the ball in the 3-point lead for Wiley. Missed the lay-in. And the held ball's going to go the other way. And Mulkey is fuming that they missed the chippy there.
Now, the key thing that LSU has to do, they got to finish their layups and take care of the basketball if they want to steal this one in Nashville.
That's going to be a foul on Galvin. And that will be her second. Just the 10th team foul on Vandy. Yep, trying to hold up Williams. Michaela has had a quiet second half so far. Is she about to light it up in the fourth? Looking for her on the inbound. And finds the assist there and gets it inside to Johnson.
Nice finish, D. Nice finish,
On
D.
the switching situation.
Nice finish there, Z.
Her fifth assist to go with 7 points, 7 rebounds. The two Michaelas we talked about in the open. Here's Blake's. Koval with a nice rebound. They have owned the glass.
Koval rebound.
So far
Nakaya, tap back. Good save, good save, good save. Be careful with the ball. Good, get it back. Good job. Come on, Z. We need to finish. Yes. That's the effort. Come on, Malaysia. The effort. We see it.
Getting it done on both ends so far for LSU. Galvin, they run her off the 3-point line. Mitchell. Brown open look. Got it. 7th of the game for Vandy.
Jada Brown has come up big. Her pressure defense, and now she has the responsibility of guarding Malaysia for Wiley.
Trying to get a post up here for Williams, and Blakes takes it away. A season high 20 LSU turnovers.
Can Blakes get a touch?
Blakes does get a touch and knocks it down. She's got 20. 1-point game. Blake's beyond the line, knocking it down.
You know, I've always found it strange. People
.21 to go here in Nashville in a 1-point game. Vandy has returned to their 3-point shooting here in this second half. 6 of their 7 buckets have been from deep. They're on a 6-0 run right now.
Listen, again, we go back to the difference in styles. Where does LSU want to get their points? But in the paint, where Vanderbilt, the confidence to shoot it freely from the perimeter.
Yeah, paint advantage plus 18 for LSU. But Vanderbilt out shooting LSU from deep 8 threes to just a couple. And are they checking Blake's feet on that last triple just to make sure? I think that was the case. Kim Mulkey's Tigers trying to bounce back from their first loss of the season. Vanderbilt trying to stay spotless. They're 14-0, one of just 4 remaining unbeatens in the country. Richard, no. Galvin's got it. And Vanderbilt can take its first lead of the half. Galvin off the bounce.
Like, it's been the Galvin Blake show here today in Nashville.
Little spinner inside to Washington. On the low block, and Vandy's in front. Flage picks up the dribble. And did Mulkey have to burn another timeout? They will have just 1 remaining.
You're going to have to sit her again. Bella needs to play right here. Bella has been needed to play. You can't have a player like Bella and not play a Bella right now. Just the fire part of the energy. We need that. We need that.
Ran an offense to try to get the ball to Maya Joyner. She was not successful. Screening not good enough to get her a post-up opportunity. You know how Coach Mulkey thinks. She wants to play inside out. And down the stretch, in this last 5 minutes, you got to believe post players are going to try to own the paint.
Vanderbilt has the arrow. There are still fouls to give on both sides. Michaela Williams, no. I like, though, that LSU looked to her to get a touch. Kim Mulkey said, I loved the effort from her in her last game. She's doing everything right. She said, now we need you to win games late.
That's the difference between a good player and a great player. You can put up great numbers, but can you lead your team to a win?
Another look here. The fade in. Michaela Williams drains it.
MK takes back the lead, 51-50. Mid-range jumper.
20 on the night. And Koval tried to block the baseline. And that'll be her third.
Michaela Williams off the curl, number 12 in purple, has got to take over for the Tigers.
a #1 ranked recruit in the country, an SEC Freshman of the Year, an honorable mention All-American, looking to take the next step for LSU. Blake's off the hesitation, floats one up. No, there's Washington with a rebound and a foul.
Huge rebound by Sasha Washington. Talk about out of area. Washington is up by the free throw line and comes in and plays cleanup.
They've been out-rebounded all game, but can you win the glass in the fourth quarter? And another held ball.
That's Jada ball. That wasn't a held ball. Jada went under there and got that entire ball.
We're only a couple of games in
Literally.
the league play.
We can tell both of these teams, we talked about how the non-conference schedule was not its strongest. This is an opportunity. You look at those net rankings, and you're looking at placement in the tournament. This one will pay off.
Blake's got it. The defender fell down. She's got 22.
LSU are going to play through Michaela Williams. We talked in the open, the two Michaelas have to be special.
For Wiley to the free throw line.
Off the curl. If you fall down, gives Blakes too much space.
Just about at her average as for Wiley heads to the line. This is just their 4th and 5th free throw attempts of this second half. And this one to get back in front. Koval offensive board and a foul.
That fight right there, Kate. Thank you. Needed that.
Rebounding.
Needed that, Kate.
The correction
Needed
LSU
that,
wanted to make after that Kentucky
especially
game.
on Washington. I hope it was on her.
Kate Koval
She is doing her
battling
thing
inside.
Certainly a ton of rebounding drills in practice this week. And then the decision by Kim Mulkey today, you know, I want to shake this lineup up. I want to find out who wants the minutes and who wants the fourth quarter minutes.
It's a 6 different
We did
starting
both of them,
lineup.
Kate. Thank you.
Look, Kate Koval, she already had 5 games with 10+ rebounds. She has 9 so far today.
Go along with 9 points. Richard defending on Blake's. And that's going to be a blocking foul on Koval, her 4th.
Look, when you're trying to defend Michaela Blanks, you can't wait until she gets to you. You've got to show help and be there early. Otherwise,
Communicate, lady.
you're late.
Communicate, lady.
She's going to get herself to the free throw line.
Work together.
81% free throw shooter. Vandy is 12 for 19. Blake's is 6 for 7. And this one to tie it up.
Michaela Blake's on Michaela Williams. Top of your screen.
On the switch, Williams. And now Richard and foul on Washington. Trying to jump out.
That was a hit almost right in her face,
off
right?
the screen.
Jeez.
That'll be her 3rd.
Oh, her right in her hand. Come on, Jada.
Richard's an 82% free throw shooter.
Yes, ma'am.
Two Vandy players doing the most damage have been Michaela Blakes at 24 and Aubrey Galvin, double digits with 11.
For Wiley, bothering her out front. Galvin always keeps that dribble alive. Washington squares up, attacking the defender with 4 fouls. Won't go. Offensive rebound. Mitchell and a foul.
Ayanna Mitchell, these out-of-area rebounds, the pursuit of the basketball has been huge for Vanderbilt on the offensive glass.
Mitchell misses the first. Just a 65% shooter. They have now missed 9 free throws. They get the old board. Blakes for 3. For Wiley, drops it off for Johnson, and LSU responds as they trade leads here late, approaching 2 minutes to go.
But it's going to be all Blakes. Blakes is going to create and get herself to the free throw line.
Galvin repositions on the perimeter and hits 3. Vandy gets a strip and a takeaway. And the freshman backs it up.
Wow, has Jada Brown not been impactful defensively for the Commodores?
Blakes will keep and knock it down.
That's that one-handed scoop. Those extra large hands has her control of the basketball. Get the focus, the finish, and a trip to the free throw line.
Fouls on Richard. And now Blakes to complete the three-point play. Oh, another free throw miss.
Not getting the rebound.
Grabs it and gets the timeout. Between 2 LSU defenders. LSU is begging for either a jump ball or a travel. And I don't believe they're going to get it. With 1:33
That's
to
not
go.
the reason why that play wouldn't change
Sasha
the game.
Washington battling while she was
The
on
problems
the
that we
ground.
saw today.
I think the officials were trying to explain to Kim Mulkey. They say Ralph called timeout before the LSU players were able to tie it up. But here's the thing that's going to be most frustrating for Kim Mulkey. Off 2 missed free throw opportunities, Vanderbilt got offensive rebounds. That hurt them big time against Kentucky, happened on 3 occasions.
And the other issue that has evolved here in this fourth quarter is the All-America candidate, Michaela Blakes, making her case. A huge fourth quarter. She has all of Vanderbilt's points, 12 of them in the last 6 minutes, and a 29-point effort.
LSU has controlled the boards all night, but in this fourth quarter, Vanderbilt, 5 offensive rebounds.
17 years ago, these guys were in diapers the last time a Vandy team beat a top 5 foe. Looking for that signature moment on the resume. Blakes drives and scores.
Blake did her absolute good one today.
Williams lost it. 22 turnovers.
22 turnovers. Michaela Blake.
I mean that in a good way. She
A
walks
dog.
that tight rope on the baseline
Absolute
and gets
dog,
the
Michaela
finish.
Blake.
But she is so crafty with the
Give
basketball
10
in her
for
hand.
Pardue.
Under a minute to go. Still a 2-possession game. Vandy will work clock.
LSU, if they may have to think about the foul game, especially if the ball goes to Ayanna Mitchell.
Blake's change of direction. Here's Flage. Williams for 3. And she drills it. Timeout LSU. 1-possession game, 31.7 to go.
12 for 3. 12 for 3. LSU down 3,
How about the day for Michaela
31.7
Blake
left.
31 points.
Well, she's number 4 in the country in scoring for a reason, because when she wants a bucket, she can get one. She's not afraid to play through contact. She may miss a few in a row, but has amnesia, ready to pull the trigger again. That's a competitor. That's a fighter.
She's got her 4th 30-point game of the season. Quiet in the middle of this one and has been electric when it's mattered most. On the other side, another well-balanced effort. Malaysia for Wiley has stood out today. And now for Kim Mulkey and LSU, there's only a 1-second difference shot and game clocks here.
Well, I was going to say, Shea Ralph has got to look at using that timeout and advancing the basketball. You don't want to take the ball out underneath LSU's basket and risk turning the ball over.
And what a huge moment for the Vanderbilt freshman. Is the poise there for Aubrey Galvin out of Deerfield, Illinois. She told Carolyn this week, I'm from Chicago, what's pressure? And can she carry it home for them running the point here in the final 30 seconds?
Look, the most important thing Vanderbilt has got to do, stay set on your screens as you're trying to get an open, available player to receive the basketball. For LSU, they got to sell out. They've got to try to get a 5-second count, go for the steal, and if you don't get it, I think you've got a foul.
Only a couple of turnovers for Vanderbilt this quarter. Passat will inbound for Wiley, defending on Galvin, and now she'll switch on to Blake's. Got a hand on it.
Shea Ralph's got really all guards. Even Passat is a guard on the floor right now.
Blake's. Did that touch the sideline?
We thought it was out too. We really thought that was out there too.
Not yet. They're trying to trap, go for the steal. They got a foul.
The time running out. Time running out. Time running out.
Dribbling away the clock, and it's down to 9 seconds. They could not get a foul.
Well, Michaela Williams just got away with a shove.
A shove? We thought the ball was out on right there. Yes, she was out of bounds. Exactly. We said that. We literally said that.
Couldn't appeal. She has no timeouts.
Well, you can appeal, but you risk a technical that can lose.
Yes, correct.
Yes.
Correct.
And she's still arguing that she stepped out of bounds.
Kim is correct.
That's a tough break for LSU because Blake's is definitely on the line.
Clearly out of bounds.
And now she's on the free throw line. And that's a biggie because now it's 2 possessions.
And LSU does not have any timeouts to advance the basketball.
For Wiley rebounds the miss. They'll push. She'll try for three. Almost went in. Couple of chances, and there it is. Final buzzer. And for the first time since 2009, Vanderbilt has beaten the top 5 foe. And they stay undefeated. 15-0.
What a battle. We're in for a treat in the SEC with the play of Michaela Blake's 32 points today.
Good game. Good game. Good game.
She hit 3 threes. She got to the free throw line 12 times. She had 15 points in the fourth quarter.
Huge effort down the stretch. And 65-61 is your final. Blake's with 32, Galvin with 14. They hit 10 triples. Rock solid in that fourth quarter. And what a huge win for Vandy and their fan base. They've talked about wanting to be good enough on the resume to host the NCAA tournament this year. And that is a significant win, their first quad one victory of the season. And 65-61 is your final. And we are now with Michaela Blakes here courtside. What was the difference for you, Michaela? Quiet in the second and third, and then came alive there in the fourth.
I mean, it came down to crunch time. We said in the locker room, we're not going to fear anybody. We're going to go to everybody. So I think I took that personally. I said, I'm not going to fear anybody. We know LSU is really good, but we're really good too. So we're going to show everybody.
Yeah, LSU changed their starting lineup, and they put in Malaysia Wiley to put pressure on the perimeter. How did you help Aubrey maneuver and handle that pressure?
I think I felt that last year when we played LSU. I got a taste of it, and I knew how she would be in that role. I just want to help her. I gave her confidence. I said, you got to look for your shot first before you can look to pass us the ball. So she did that, and she did really well. So I'm really proud of her. She's the best freshman in the country, in my opinion.
When you knock off a ranked team now here at Vanderbilt, what does that mean to you guys?
I think everybody needs to respect us. We're here. I think a lot of people think of us as academic school, but we're athletic school as well. We're up there, top of the top as well. So we're going to continue to believe in ourselves. We have a whole crowd that believes in us as well, and we're not stopping here.
Take us into your locker room, 15-0 now. The confidence that you guys have been building, and now your first really major test, and you pass it today.
Yeah, not to get complacent. We have a lot more games to go through. We still have games where this is one win, but we will have a lot more wins we want to do and win championships. So we're happy, but we got more to do.
All right, thank you so much, Michaela. We appreciate it. Michaela Blakes for the big day. Huge in the fourth quarter as Vanderbilt gets the win over number 5 LSU, 65-61. Thanks so much for joining us. Don't forget, got a big doubleheader coming up next weekend of Women's Hoops. Sports Center is on the way. For our crew, Carolyn Peck, Karen Johns, I'm Beth Mowens. We'll see you on the road to the Women's Final Four.
Whew, geez, Louise.
LSU started the season 14-0.
Oh, my
Tigers have now
goodness.
dropped their last 2. Welcome in to Sports Center. I'm David Lloyd. Today, all becomes clear in the NFL playoff picture.
I don't think I have any words for tonight. Oh, child. I'll probably do a live for us to talk about it maybe like Tuesday before our game Thursday, child. Whoo, we 0-2 to start SEC play is wild. It's just too much to talk about. Oh, but we've been saying it. Real LSU fans who have been talking, we've been saying it. We saw the games. Kim Mulkey was saying it after the games, but Mulkey knew that, and I do believe as well that this year, that whole schedule really negatively impacted this team. It's going to now take some time. We should have had harder games in the beginning. We shouldn't know that we can't rebound in January. The ISO calls, you know what I mean? The defense. Oh, my head hurts. And we not getting blown out. It's not like we're like garbage team. No, we're very talented. We play in spurts, aggressively in spurts. We just have to get it together, child. And yes, obviously this wasn't Big Four's game, and we have to have better from her if we're gonna win in the SEC. And Kim Mulkey has to use her bench. There's no way you have a Bella Hines and not using Bella Hines, bro. So as they having a game like she having, why not get a spur out of one of those players that you have? You have Divine right there. You have Bella right there. And we are missing KG so bad. That is really it. Because if she had KG, she already trusts KG. KG would be in the game. Facts. And KG is one that's going to go to the paint, going to draw fouls. But she has to use Bella Hines, bro. She's right there for 3 points and charges. Like, we need that. We're not even shooting a lot of threes. Bella shoots threes. We need that. Divine, great defense. Can draw a charge. We're missing KG bad. But she has to use the players that she has available. And I mean, the big situation is the big situation. At least 2 threes a game. I don't understand how she can't get 5 minutes a game, 7 minutes a game, couple minutes in a quarter, using her at a certain time. Like, and we not shooting no threes. Oh, and 2 to start SEC play. That's crazy. Got hard games coming up. Gotta go try to beat a Georgia at home. You feel me? They literally just played Ole Miss tough. Ole Miss just played Texas tough. We played Texas after we played Georgia. Ooh, we gotta find something out. I know y'all can't even open no apps. Don't open no apps between now and the end of the game on Thursday. It's about to be ruthless out here for an LSU fan, man. Ruthless. We're not gonna be able to open no apps. Hey Siri, delete all the apps off my phone now. Jeez. And I see them like we see it, bro. I know Georgia is a winnable game. It is. That's why I said, oh my gosh. But after we play Georgia, now we have to go try to stay close with a Texas. All right, y'all. I hope y'all have a wonderful rest of y'all night. I will see y'all on Thursday. Enjoy y'all week. And yeah, love y'all so much. LSU versus Georgia, 5:30 p.m. Central. It's still go Tigers. They ain't about to just go in on my girls. Have a good night, y'all.